I didn't realise this was like this. This is crazy.
So that is just shorter than Luke. That's up at your forehead level.
I reckon we can.
Surely we can find one that's taller than. Yeah, it's basically a ribbon of highlighter through the camera frame at the moment.
We should be shut down. We should be shut down for this sort of atrocities.
Pigs, horrendous.
Yeah, pigs. Pigs, mate. Like this intensive pig farming. The council should shut us down. Like, that's insane. Let's go and have a look. See, this one's a bit different.
So is it the same mix?
It's the same mix. Literally, I filled up the cedar, drilled that, and then drove over here and drilled this.
So same mix we're seeing. Although, I mean, there's patches where the oats are pretty ballistic.
See, that's the thing with those old-fashioned cedars. Like, as it's bouncing around, sometimes, you know, obviously for a few metres, a heap or more oat will come out, whatever, which obviously is no issue. Good amount of bugs in here. But this was, how do you describe this? It was just tussocky. It's a very sandy loam with zero fertility. At all. I mean, how do you describe the fucking shit? It was rocky, shaly.
We've done a whole video here on pigs and we've looked at the different cells. And yeah, it's just...
Well, just cut one of them shots in for me, Dave.
Yeah.
Good man. Edit note.
If you just have a look at this cell here, they're done, right? This is perfect. It's been disturbed. We're going to get in. There's less trees in this one, so hopefully I can actually get my drill in here and drill this one.
Look at that. We're going a bit further here. Look, this is an old fence post there. Can you see that?
No, I will have to get closer, but the point is that the feed is over the fence.
Oh, look at this, Dave.
Lady beetle?
That's what you want to see. And it's not just a lady beetle, it's a little baby one.
Oh, beautiful. So means a severe amount of protection.
Look, another one here, Dave.
There we go. Beautiful.
Predator bug species. Why is this so healthy? Why isn't it being eaten? Because the balance between good and bad bugs is obviously
There's a cricket here.
Yep.
Between.
This is like hacking through the fucking jungle.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of a Jurassic Park vibe now. Bit of a Velociraptor vibe.
Oh, look at this, Dave. Look how dark. See all this? This is fungal life. See all this white stuff here?
Oh, yeah.
That's fungal life. That's a really good sign. And that soil, nice and malleable. See, again, this is one pass. You know what I mean? This isn't 7 years of intensive regen farming. This is fence for 4 acres, say 3 acres off. Throw some pigs in it, pick the sticks up and drill it, and cross your fingers.
There's a chapter in a regen book no one's writing yet. Pick the sticks up.
Yeah, pick the sticks up. Here we go.
We're just saying how quickly it takes to lose Nick. And he's gone. Now stand up straight, Nick. Or we can just see you, mate. Just.
Oh my God. This is what it's all about. This is, don't forget, no fertility, no petroleum fertiliser used. And Dave was just pointing out that some of the stems on these things are...
Mate, they're like trees.
Yeah.
Is this, like, I don't know, like what does a normal oat crop look like?
Oh, look, there are people that can grow oats like this, but not without any fertiliser, or not without a lot of tillage and years of managing that land appropriately and putting it. The other thing is too, if the rate that I sow this is very low, when guys are putting in a monocrop, I mean, they're punching in a lot of seed. This was hardly any seed, you know, we hardly put anything in. I'm seeing some spiders and stuff here too now.
Sick. Yeah.
I'm getting very Charlie-Arnold here. Love you, Charlie. But you can smell humus. You can smell healthy soil.
Oh, yeah.
It does. I don't want to eat the soil, but it smells like something that you would eat.
Well, when people describe truffles, they're essentially describing that times 10, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like that's kind of where people are like, it's sweet and earthy and...
Pretty healthy seed.
Yeah. So this is
I really want to get in there. I'm not sure we're going to get in there.
New Year, same stacked, which is get completely distracted by pasture.
Yeah. Do we have any footage of me drilling this?
Nah. I think you did it on a Saturday before cricket, from memory.
I don't want to tread on any plants.
I'm getting a bit of like a tropical island vibe too. Like,
Well, there's a microclimate in here, isn't there? Like, I mean, underneath all this,
yeah,
it's just not going to heat up.
no.
Those cattle, you're not going to be able to see them.
Yeah, Luke's 6'1" and he's standing up straight.
I reckon there's thicker bits than this too, but we're going to get lost.
Yeah.
The exciting thing about this is this is 3 acres of this.
It's a lot of feed, man.
Comment, guys, how many cow days, how many days of feeding cows are we going to get out of this? I'll keep a check on it for you. Yeah, I'm bloody happy. I tell you what, this is, considering those girls are supposed to give birth next month, they'll be in good nick. And can you imagine the milk that the calves will be getting? And the colostrum?
It'll be colossal.
It will be colossal.
That's a granddad. That's pretty bad.
But you can still see we haven't, the established eucalypts are still here. We haven't changed the ecology of the established trees. All we've done is allowed the pigs to go to the toilet everywhere, create a little bit of disturbance because there was a lot of leaf matter and stuff in here, leaf litter. We literally did have to pick up all the sticks. It was quite a big job. One of the next things I've got to buy is a stick rake. Would have saved us a lot of time. And then I buzzed around. It probably only took me, it would have taken me an hour and 20 minutes to drill this. Yep. In our little crappy little John Deere tractor, probably used 4 litres of diesel doing this. It's a different world, isn't it? I mean, it's a lot cooler. The soil's not going to dry out. It's definitely holding moisture.
Yeah, it's like its own little rainforest.
And it's so hard to describe to people. Like this property we'd bought had not had any level of management, and up in the trees here, it was just, this probably hasn't had any love for, I don't know, 100 years. And in one pass with those pigs, you say what you want about my bloody piggies, they do an incredible job. I mean, this is insane. This reminds me of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Maybe you should.
How did we get in?
It was more towards the fence. Oh, well, through this patch. Like a result like this, there's 7 years of risk and grind,
definitely,
and effort that then goes into the knowledge to back in that I can take a scrubby property and put a cell in, put pigs in.
Yeah, and that's a really good point. And I'll add to that, and I'll say that you need a business that has enough customers to be able to put 120 pigs in there to create the disturbance. If you can't sell 120 pigs every 3 months, you don't have the animals to create that level of disturbance and to create that fertility for you too. So you're right. It's not like I'm suggesting people go out and buy 300 pigs and just for the fertility benefits, and then all of a sudden, what are you going to do with these bloody pigs?
But that's like, we talk about that like people's logic's a bit asked about, that they love the concepts of this style of farming, but they want to lead with that rather than you kind of have to lead with the business thing.
100%.
And then it'll lead you to this type of regeneration.
Yep, totally. Yep.
I wonder which side had animals in it. In the comments, please, someone genuinely tell us that.
Tell me this doesn't work.
Tell us that pig farming is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
And that you cannot.
Pigs are bad for ecology and only create destruction.
And please give us lots of feedback on this bare patch and why we're ruining the earth.
This is horrible. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Single-handedly.
Single-handedly.
Yeah.
Even though there's 70 million lady beetles in that cell right now.
Yeah.
And crickets and spiders and God knows what's living in the cell.
And don't forget, we had the bushfire go through here.
Yeah.
So you can see the trees bouncing back, which is cool. We've finally got a little bit of green back on those trees, and it looks like most of them are going to survive. So it should be absolutely beautiful. And what a great place to grow, for the animals to be able to graze and still have access to all that shade and stuff's really cool.
Oh, it's perfect.